Sean Fleming Show. Today we're at the Mount Elliot we're at the cemetery, this old cemetery here. It's called Mount Elliot and whatnot. Anyways, right behind us you can see right here Mount Elliot, and we're here on a photography walk. We're just you see where people are at. Interesting. Here we are at one of the historic sites in Detroit, the Elmwood Cemetery. That's not for Elmwood, the guy from the Blues Brothers, or that was Elwood. Anyways, here we are. The Elmwood Cemetery has the cemetery keepers, or I can't remember what it is, if they call it the cemetery keeper or the groundskeeping building right here. And it's very well architectured here, and right in the front. This is really great. Right here in these graves right here are part of the Booth family. I don't know if that they're related to any of the Booths of the shooting of Abraham Lincoln, but 1823 to 1904, they could have known the Booths because Abraham Lincoln was shot during this. Was shot back in that day, I believe, and it could have been some of these same Booths. Just saying, the Booths. It's pretty immaculate. So we have Minnie Booth, no relation to the Minnie Mouse. And it's Clear Booth.
How come that guy, he got
Somebody was just
bigger?
telling me here recently about could be possibly, Clear was a very popular name back in the day, maybe in the Wild West in the 1800s. I find this very interesting. They have over here, these angels that are there. You can't tell the name anymore on this side. And it's one interesting. There's actually some person in there, believe it or not, but it's very old and very weather protected, I guess, by looking at this side here. Back there in the distance you can see a tomb. Remember Japan, they used to have these tombs that were built on the side of all over the place. They put the urns inside them. Very interesting. This is the grave site of some of the Fords. Thomas Evans Ford, and then there's Laura Evans Ford, and then there's Emery something. Oh, well, here it is on the same side over here, I believe. Maybe not. These are different Fords. And there's Laura Evans Ford, and this is the Fords right here. Very interesting. I'm really not sure what this thing is right here, but this looks like some type of crazy thing used in a ceremony for like a religious thing, maybe like some type of Catholic water spring thing like that. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know. What is this? Is this some type of Art Deco back from the 1800s, or is this like some type of religious symbol? What do you think? Looking at this grave right here, this guy is interesting because this says it's Bert's solar compass. I might have to look it up on the internet, but this is the grave mark. This is the tomb of the Bert's beeswax. No, I'm just joking. But Bert's compass. Can't really tell what it says on the side here, other than the big giant bees, and it says Bert Wells. Bert born in in Erie County, and well, anyways, I'll have to look it up. And it's Austin Bert. Oh, it's also born in Erie County. Interesting. Here it is. Another picture of another compass. So according to the groundskeeper, this right here is the Warner Brother Elliot Warner and Barnum and Bailey circus, or one of those circuses. This is the Warner family, and then there's the wife of William Warner, and there's William Warner. I wonder if that's the Leach family. Robin Leach, you know. And then there's John E. Warner. It's interesting. There's more Warners over here. Warner. So that this statue here, I think it's looking at me. I don't know. What do you think? And it's broke its arm. I'm trying not to blink. Just letting you know. So in this this statue right here, who is Henry von der Heide. Anyways, you can see in the eyes. If you look really closely, the eyes are looking at us. They look like they're really almost like a skeletal type of eye. I'm just saying. That's what it looks like. Skeletal eyes. Look at her now. She's holding onto the wreath. Very interesting sculpture. This angel right here, I kind of see where she's putting her finger and pointing towards the people who are buried right here below. This big giant statue right here. Kind of interesting. And this one here almost looks like it's a light post. Maybe it is. Is that the light post for these people right here to see the light on the other side? I find this to be one of the most interesting tombstones I've seen. It has these poles that are sculpted like some type of ancient Greece monument. I don't know if the other side, we'll see if the other side is the same way, because there's no name on that. Oh, no. And then it has a cross on the back side. It's very interesting. Another interesting way to do pieces of artwork here is the cross tilted over on the right here on the top of the headstone like that. Very interesting. Here's somebody who may not be as famous, or could be famous, I don't know, but we're going to find out. He even has a pic. Could be a he just died a couple years ago. He was like 50 something years old. 51. Well, I don't know what happened, but he could be a bass player or whatever. Detroit, be in the house. So I had to get a picture of this monument right here. Wow, that is one interesting monument. I have to say, her eyes look like, well, you just tell me, but that is one of the best. This is probably the one of the best interesting statues here in the entire cemetery right here. This is what I believe, this is one of the best. This is the best. So we've been looking at the Mount Elliot graves and statues and monuments and everything like that here at Mount Elliot Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan. And I have to say, if you ever get time and you're here in Detroit, look it up. It's right off of Jefferson and Mount Elliot, and not too far from the river. There's a book I bought for $40. You get in and buy one, and anyways, it's very interesting. And I think that some of the plots have numbers on them that refer to this book. I'm not sure or not, but I'm almost thinking about that. I have to check it out. I haven't really had time. I've just been taking photographs. Anyways, have a great one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.